Welcome back, everyone. We're just doing a little bit more work here. It's the last contracted worker's still doing it, but should be done in a second here. I probably should just take over, right? Workers drive a lot straighter than I do, though. Let's finish it ourselves. This guy took a long time. The other two contracts got done pretty quickly. This guy took a little too long in my liking. Yeah, totally undersized. I get it. I know I got some comments regarding that, which is spot on. But you know what? I got it done. I got the contract done. Well, almost done. The bank account is 146,000 right now. We're going to get a little bit more from this contract. And we are going to go shopping. This is going to be a, I want to say event-filled episode because, yeah, when we buy that piece of property, we got a lot of work to do to start restructuring it. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff, and we're going to make a lot of money from selling some of the buildings and whatnot, and start getting it set up for what we're planning to do. And then it's a big turning point. This episode's a big turning point. I didn't realize I still had to go up that side. 98. How's everybody doing today? Oh, the contract's finished. All right. Well, I guess I don't have to go up that side. Come on. Get up. Okay, this thing doesn't fold, does it? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. All right. Let's just jump and take care of that right away. Completed. Collect. 163,000. And we're going to get going. We're going to get going to the new property. I still haven't decided what I want to do with these trees here, whether I want to sell this property or not. I'm kind of thinking I should just sell it. I mean, ultimately I can rebuy it again if I need it, but money was the main driver, and we're going to have money very soon, so it's barely worth it. Barely worth keeping. As a matter of fact, let's just knock that out. Let's just get rid of it for now. 17,000, that's good money. Sorry, we bought the property, took down a few trees, and put it back. Sold it back. I hope some of you were able to drop in last night on the interview with Big Daddy Dave Gaming. I have to keep remembering what that is. BDD. Big Daddy Dave. I am recording this before I actually have that interview, so I don't really know how it went. But, well, let me know what you think. Okay, I'm trying to think of what... I feel like I want to drive there. I'm not quite sure what I should take down there with me. I guess we'll sort some of that out later. Should I just drive with this little guy? You know what? Let's just teleport because I don't really know what I need down there. Okay, so we've been going down this way to sell stuff at the dairy, which is over here. And then pulling back up here and heading back to town, way up at the top here to sell certain things. The two farms in question that are down here are this guy, which is a pig farm. We don't want that one. I don't want it. There's this guy here. Now, if you look at what's covered, it's just the farm. If we hit this guy, it covers all the trees all around it. I don't think I'm going to get into any kind of, I want to say, lumberjacking. And, you know, it's not the series, and it's a really expensive piece of property. So, but we're going to buy this. This is cheap. This is really cheap. You'll see what I mean in a second. So let's buy that. And poof, we got all kinds of stuff in here. We got pigsty. We've got pallet storage. We've got a horse barn. We've got a cow barn. Oops, I just clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, cow barn. We've got a sheep barn, chickens, manure heap, and what do you call that? Silo. So there's no house here though. So I don't see a house. No, we'll sort that out. So let me just, we're just going to visit this. Teleports right in. Right in. And so here's the thinking, guys. I'm supposed to keep, like each farm is supposed to have at least one animal. And I'm not going to do all this stuff. So we're going to start selling some of this stuff pretty quick. We're going to clear out the area and we're going to build this up. This will be one of our custom farms. It's probably going to be the main custom farm. So I'm going to start by eliminating the stuff I don't want. You'll see what I mean by it was cheap, because by selling this stuff, we're going to actually make a lot of money. So horses, absolutely not. No, thank you. 125,000 sold. Seems crazy already, doesn't it? Cow barn, 518,000 just for that. It feels cheesy, but I'm doing it anyway. The reason I'm selling the cow barn is that one of the other farms, one of the expensive other farms, actually has pretty extensive cow facilities already there. So I will be doing cows there, not here. After that, we've got sheep. We're not doing that again. So we're going to sell that one as well. And then we're left with pigs and chickens. And this guy, major bunker silo. Don't need that. So we're going to sell that as well. Anybody feel like I'm being super cheesy now? I do, but it's okay. Manure pit, manure heap. I'm going to sell this one. So here's the catch, I guess. Pigs. There's another farm right here. That is pigs. That is a pig farm. So I think we're just going to get rid of pigs as well. We're left with chickens. We're left with chickens and a bunch of sheds. And that seems kind of crazy, to be honest. But we're going to develop this farm into a custom kind of configuration. I've got over $1 million just from selling that stuff. We will keep the chickens, but I think we're going to add more chickens. We're going to add a lot of chickens. And because of the open area, I think we're also going to build up a lot of greenhouses. All that's going to cost us money, so that our amount's going to come back down a bit. But I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. So, all right. Now what? Oh boy. Now what is a good question. Here, I'll tell you what's what. Some of that money we're going to buy this field here. That's 207,000. So that's going to give us our grass field to feed our sheep and goats up here. I think we're going to leave it at that, but we need to, we're going to need to generate some food on this farm for chickens, and perhaps some other things. So we need a big field. This is where I'm not quite sure I'm going to go. There's some options up here, but these are really big, and I'm kind of wondering what am I thinking? What can I do here? I think I'll leave that for a later decision. we'll definitely do that. I'm going to start by building out some greenhouses. Actually, let's do a couple of other things first. Let's do a couple of other things. Let's do some more shopping. Any good deals in here? Ooh, I could go down this route, couldn't I? Grapes. Do I want to do that kind of thing? No, I'm not going to do that. I need a mower. We're going to need a mower. Where are the mowers? Where's the mowers? There we go. So these are the options that we've got. We need to mow that field. It's a pretty decent size, so I don't want anything too small. And I will need an appropriate tractor for it. But that's what I mean. A lot of stuff is changing, right? It's going to be sheep and goats, so just straight up grass is fine. And we're going to be doing the small bales, so I don't need to necessarily swath because I'm going to be buying a very large a windrower to make fat swaths to make things quick and fast. So I think I'm going to get, I don't really want to do that kind of, that's too much. I think what we'll do is we'll get this we'll just turn off, we'll buy this. And this requires 220 horsepower. And the front requires 110. Wow, that's a lot, man. It needs a lot, doesn't it? So we're going to use that. That's going to be our mowing setup. So that needs I want to say that's a 300 horsepower tractor. Does that make sense? 220 plus 100, that's 320. 300 should be fine for that. So let's pick up a tractor. Let's get something sexy. Let's see, 285. I think we'll get, I'd like a Fendt. That would be nice. 296. 900 Vario. Let's do this. Let's get a Fendt. It's a big tractor, though, just for mowing grass, isn't it? Black Beauty. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need that. Okay, let's just do it. We have money, right? I'm blowing through it pretty fast, though, aren't I? Okay, and then we're also going to need that windrower I was talking about. Also going to need that. Where is that? Mowers, windrowers. No, I want a really big one. Oh man, I'm blowing through my money very fast. Oi. This is 15 meters. This one is 14 meters. This one is it's 9. I think it's goes to one side, which would make it 18. Let's just get the glass. Actually, let's get the Pottinger. Yeah, let's do that. Swath curtain. I don't know what that means. Yes, I want it. Spare wheel. I don't care. Multitasked. What does that mean? No idea. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, so suddenly all that money is redirected. And I've really done nothing with this yet. And I can still sell a few of these things, but, you know, the big money's already gone. So, all right. And I believe that grass field is ready to harvest, so we can probably do that right away. I just went from broke to rich in one episode. How's that? Let's turn on this menu. I want to see what are the options here. So let's unload this. Okay, toggle work mode, wide spreading, control Y, swath dropping, left swath, right swath, wide spreading. I want wide spreading because I don't really care about swaths right now. We're gonna make much bigger ones with that. Wish I could. Can I pull something with this? Is there a trailer hitch there? No. Okay. There is a shortcut, but I'm not going to take it because it doesn't allow you to go full speed. I'd rather just go full speed. It's really not that much further around. Yeah, suddenly that money that I just made by selling all that stuff, it all of a sudden looks like it's nowhere near enough for what we're going to need. So, temporarily rich. I'll be poor again in a minute. We're going to need a harvester. We're going to need a seed drill. We're going to need another tractor probably. Although I may move one. I still don't have a field to grow my crops on to feed the chickens. But yeah, we're done. We're going to blow through that money in no time. Just realize I'm kind of putting myself back into poor mode. Maybe before the chickens I should start working on the greenhouses to generate money. That might be a good idea. We will do a fair amount of greenhouses on that property. All right. Oh, that's not ready yet. That's not ready yet, is it? No. Okay. Is it? It's fully fertilized. Okay. Well, so much for that. I guess I'm just gonna pull over here for a minute. I thought it was ready for some reason. I guess it just got harvested. Oh man. I love this new screenshot mod. Let's do Alt-H. Boom. Gives you not only get rid of the HUD, but it also zooms in nice. All right. Now, I don't have any tractors over there. So I think what we'll do... what do I want to do? One of these needs to go, I think. I think we're going to send the Fent over there. We'll keep the little guy here. Let me just get my front loader. Get the pallet forks. And we're going to bring the plow with me. Yeah, we won't need to plow here. We're not going to get more fields here. All right. Everything else can stay, I think. Might not even need the cultivator, but I'm not sure. All right, we're moving. So I do need a field and a harvester. But let's get greenhouses first. We'll get that set up. I think we'll add I want to say another two chicken pens. No! The sharp corner. So the first entrance here, oops, I gotta keep driving on the left. The first entrance here is going to be to the pig farm, which is not our farm. Don't know where the entrance is. The one we want is right around the corner here. What is this? What is that? That's a grape production. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I do want to hit the grapes. In here. Where does that little path go? Oh, into the forest, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna say that these sheds over here will probably stay, so I'm gonna park over here. Yeah, the Fent is gonna stay here for now until we can figure out something else. I'll undoubtedly want nicer tractors, bigger, more modern stuff. Okay, so I feel like going for a hike down that path. Okay, what's the capacity on this chicken barn? 360. That's a good number. Okay, we'll get on that. Let's start with we're going to build some greenhouses. I got to figure out which approach I'm going to take here. Doing some of this on all the series. I always like to mix it up. What is this? Large tarp greenhouse. And this is a large glass. Let's do some glass this time. We do normally do the tarps because they're cheaper, but this one is just water. This one requires manure, which we're going to get later, but for right now, I think we need... I guess I could buy manure, maybe. See, this only makes this kind of products. This makes all kinds of other products, including... Oh, will this make, like, wheat? No. No chicken food. That'd be awesome. Most of this stuff chickens will eat, actually, but... Mushrooms... We could do a massive mushroom thing. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. All right, so why don't I start with the way these work is I want to have easy access. I want to have easy access to the products. You don't see it right now, but it should be on the left, which is where things pop out. Well, let me turn a little bit. And we're going to start right about here. I can only build a few of them. Like, it's not like I can go crazy. We're going to do one. I need a lot of room in between them to grab the pallets. Let's start down here. We'll do it like this. A little bit closer. 2, and we'll do... I think I'll do them here. Yeah, we'll be adding more later. We're just going to do 3 for now because I got to figure out I gotta figure out some other stuff. All right. 3 greenhouses. I'm gonna sell a couple more things. I don't think I need this many sheds. I don't think I need that pallet storage. Actually, is it pallet or just bales? Let's have a look for a second. That's both. So pallets I could definitely use to store products. I think we'll keep it for now. This big one, however, we don't need that. Construction, this guy here, 35. And then I'm going to keep those two in the corner. I am probably going to probably get rid of this one. Only 10,000, that's okay. And this one. We're going to start with the two. We've got the silo to keep the feed for the chickens. We're going to add more chickens in here. And we'll have more greenhouses. We'll stretch that out. Okay. All right, 282 is what we've got left. So I need a field. This one here currently has barley. Chickens will eat barley, so maybe I should buy this. That's a long drive, though, from here. Actually, there are no real close fields, are there? This will be... This is going to be green beans. I don't need that. 170. I can probably pull this off. By the time I get to it, I will have made enough money with the greenhouses and the sheep products and stuff like that to be able to buy a harvester for it. And it's already planted and everything. Let me just jump over here again. It's fully fertilized. Won't be ready for a little while, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to do it. Let's buy this. Buy 170. Okay. That leaves us with 112, which is a nice amount to start working with. I got nothing to do here. All right. I need to go get the windrower. So I think I'm just going to take this little guy. It's going to be kind of goofy, but I'll do it anyway. But I'm all set with the sheep and the goats. So I think I'm happy with that. I'll have enough food for them. Now the question is, do I want to do some productions so I can make some dairy products and clothing? I think we're just going to sell the milk, the goat milk, and then we're going to focus on getting maybe a tailor or something going. We're going to have so many goats and so many sheep. It's going to be a little ridiculous. I'm worried about how I'm going to manage all the pallets. The output pallets from that pen. The good news is, though, we now have universal auto load. So it might not be too bad. Remember to start those greenhouses and activate the watering system. And there is not a lot to do, so I think we're going to just move ahead to next month. I'm not going to do any more contracts right now. No doubt I will do some off camera. Or in the next episode, right? Cut me off and brake checked me. That's not nice. I would never cut somebody off. Oh, that guy surprised me a bit. You ever had that in a video game where you're playing? It could be any kind of game, really. All of a sudden, you turn a corner and something scares the crap out of you. Like, really makes you jump. Oh, this is funny. Used to play EverQuest a long time. Whoa, dude. Watch for children, man. Okay, I'm trying to... Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I used to play EverQuest. And there was this sound when you were being... I want to say when you're being damaged, but like high amounts of damage. Oh boy. And it would be like this crunch sound, and it used to sometimes would scare the crap out of me. I'd just be sitting there with headphones on, all of a sudden I'd hear this and my health bar would go down dramatically, and it was because I didn't notice something bad was walking behind me. Give me a heart attack. And that game was epic. EverQuest. I don't know if any of you really played it. It's still going, but it's not the same anymore. Ultimately, there were things that you in early EverQuest, you absolutely needed friends, you know, a guild to get certain things done. Like, there's just, you needed it. I mean, you still kind of do with some of these games, but back then it was like you were either doing nothing or you were doing something with a group. And it was so cool. It was so cool. I get into a whole discussion, but I'm realizing I shouldn't maybe talk about MMOs on a farm sim channel. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna make it back with just one minor bender. Oh, there's another piece of equipment I want to buy. That bale, the bale consolidator that takes the small bales and makes big bales out of it and picks them up at the same time. And we're gonna need that. We are gonna need that. I'm gonna pop this out here for now because I'm gonna need it pretty soon, I hope. Let's turn off the beacon. I can do mowing contracts now too, so that'll be good. All right, let's rest up. All right, it is now March. What are we doing with these guys? Still at 200, 5 months until they reproduce again. So that's gonna go to 400 then. That's gonna snowball pretty quick. The meadow has 30,000 liters of grass still in it, so that's going to be good. Yeah, looks good. Got a little bit of stuff here, not too much. What I want to do, and now I realize I'm an idiot because I forgot something really important. I forgot to turn these on. Wasted a month of production. Okay. That's typical me. Let's turn on. I think what we'll do is we will do one of each. We'll do, well, when I say one of each, I mean we're going to be making a couple of cabbages, 2 different types of cabbage, and enable watering. And then we'll do, let's do some strawberries. Enable watering. All right, so we've got 3 different greenhouses making 3 different products. All right, so that's that. Then I need... What else do I need? Kind of a major overhaul here. I think we'll get... kind of wondering if I really need this. I kind of do, but there's this mod that came out that I want to use. Well, what's in here? Any good deals? Not really. This mod came out. It's a logistics center. That might be a good fit. I'm going to sell this as well. We'll redesign this just the way we want it. We'll have lots of greenhouses. I will have some storage, but I might not be here. We might do that somewhere else. And lots of chickens. That'll be this farm. Okay. 157,000 bucks. I can buy the harvester now. But I want to jump over to the field for a second. Still a ways off. There's no rush. Here, I'm going to jump over here. How's this? This is ready to harvest. Okay, yield bonus in 97. So let's get that started. No, I'm not going to pull that windrower with that little tractor. I just wanted to go cart it. Okay, that's on. Now I have enough money to pick up that bale stacker, so let's do that as well. Bale transport, I think, and it's right here. That's what I want. 64,000 bucks. These things are cool. They're really cool. Boom. I gotta go get that too, don't I? All right, let's go. We gotta do it. You guys don't need to come for the ride. Now we still don't have, I was just thinking about that today, we still don't have the smaller sugarcane harvester. It was in 19, it was in 22, as I think it was base game. We still haven't seen those. The only sugarcane harvester we have is a very large one, and I don't think it's AI worker friendly. Meaning you almost can't do I did it again. I got this, no problem. You almost can't do sugarcane right now. Unless you have a friend, you know? Alright, let's bring it back. I don't know what the horsepower requirements are to pull this thing. I know this probably isn't the most efficient way to make bales and grab them and stuff, but I like to do it I like to do different stuff on every series, you know? You keep doing the best stuff all the time, then all you're doing is repeating. I like trying new stuff, making mistakes, finding things out. I know I've gotten a few comments in the past with regards to, you know, like I make mistakes, I buy something, I resell it back right away, I lose money. I do that a lot. But I've had, you know, a few comments in the past regarding, you should do some more research, you know? And, I kind of agree with that in a way, but at the same time, I just kind of want to trial and error stuff. I want to find out if something works. I want to figure out how to make something work. That's kind of the fun for me. If I make a mistake, I correct it. You know, I'll take the hit. I've always tried to play that way. I don't want the perfect formula put in front of me and I just have to follow it, you know? Like, I don't know. That's not fun for me. That said, I do make a lot of bad purchases. I think if I was doing a realistic series where I was really focused on my own farm, trying to be as realistic as possible, I would definitely be doing research, making sure that every penny I spend is well thought out and earned. But the way I typically play is a little bit more relaxed. Let's make a bunch of mistakes. I don't care. It's fun. Okay. I don't know how fast that mowing is going to go. I would love to get baling and picking up bales before we sign off today. The clock is running pretty fast. Boy. Don't need to sneak in that far. That's the nice thing about this tractor, though, is I can get pretty sneaky. Okay, that's going to be a while. I don't think we're going to get all this done in this episode. It's alright, though. It's okay. Alright. So 92,000 bucks. I have everything I need now here. Correct? I don't know, I'm asking. Strawberries, materials missing. What's missing? Oh, I know. Let's speed up the clock a bit. Keep forgetting to change the clock. At 9 o'clock, let's actually speed it up quite a bit. We'll get to 9 o'clock and the water should go in. We should be able to start. Boom. There we go. $150 wage payments. I don't think you pay for water, though. I want to get chickens, but I don't have food for them yet. 360. There's a mod that came out this week, or not a mod, a patch that came out this week that that allowed pastures to handle a lot more. Ooh, look at this. 1,500. Ooh, maybe this is how serious we're gonna get. This reminds me of the ones on No Man's Land that I was using. Yeah, we're gonna get this for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, is this the one that I'm using on, I was using on Riverbend? No, it looks different. Looks different. One on Riverbend was this guy. That's 700 chickens. That's not bad either. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we're going to do this guy. But I don't have quite the money for that yet. Well, I mean, I have it, but and I got to feed these chickens, right? So there's no point. No point rushing. All right, we've got lettuce. We've got one of these is lettuce, one of them's Napa cabbage, and this one's strawberries. Yep, all good. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter episode, but I want to get this grass done. I'm just gonna get it mowed, windrowed, and we'll do the baling and bale picking up and together. And then I have to see what I want to do as far as my next spend. I need probably a minimum of 100,000 for the harvester. So I don't have that right now, but we that won't be hard to get, I don't think. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you have a great day.